Good morning, afternoon, or evening, Mr. or Mrs. Camera. The Butchman here. The most average, the most generic, the least talented personality to venture YouTube. These are facts. I'm wearing a shirt that I really dig. Folks that you know me, you know. It's that simple. You know. Man, if I could nail a sponsorship from Franco-American SpaghettiOs. Yep. Back again to rant. These rants are unapologetic, unfiltered. They are unedited. They are uninformative. My intensity is through the roof today, folks. I'm diving straight into this one today because this one is about Facebook. You people are going to know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, it's not the premise of Facebook that I don't like. Facebook is great. It kills lots of time in the restroom. You all know what I mean. It's how it's used. It's the people. I mean, I'm one of them, so whatever. I'm gonna have to be guilty on this one, but it's how it's used. It's so you have your attention needs met for that day. I don't know if there's a criteria, but it's almost like Facebook should say, what's your status and how much attention do you crave today? Facebook is simply a means for people to fake how great they're doing, to one-up people. It's the one-upmanship. One-upsmanship? You know what I mean? You know, people use Facebook to show how wonderful they're doing in hopes that you aren't doing as well as them. That's all it is, a big show-off. Think of it this way. This is going to be stupid, but if Facebook was invisible, no one would ever use it because the point is for you to show off how great you're doing to other people just so you feel better about yourself. And here's my point. You know, typical Facebook post is, ugh, worst day ever. Now, somebody who, because it goes in the reverse order too, you know, people have to think, okay, they posted they're doing horrible. I already feel better that I'm not doing horrible. So I'm going to be the caring one and chime in. Oh no, sweetie, what's wrong? And then half the times, the person who wrote, ugh, worst day possible, writes, nah, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, you got that? You went on to your social media where you have hundreds of friends. Okay, no you don't. Let's get that out of the way. But you put it out there for people to see. And then you say, nah, I don't want to be bothered. Leave me alone. Quit bugging me. Really? I hate to point this part out, but it's usually women that do this. All right, ladies, I'm sorry again. I'm ripping you a lot, and I'm sorry. Can't you tell how sincere I am? Person A, ugh, worst day ever. Person B, the caring one. Oh no, is there anything I can do for you? You know, they're banking on person A saying no, so, you know, hopefully person A is like, no, I'm just in a rut, something like that. So then the person who was caring is also relieved because they didn't want to help. They just wanted people to see that they were willing to help. That's the whole point. So now they can say, hey, look, I offered to help that person. When someone offers, you know, you say you have a bad day, someone says, oh no, if you need anything, you just don't hesitate to ask. What does that entail? We could all use more money. How long does that go for? I mean, let's say someone says, if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. And I realize that I have a tablecloth that is a little too short with the leaf in and a little too long without the leaf. Can I ask for a new tablecloth? Well, said person who said, if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. And I said, hey, how's about you give me a tablecloth that is yay long? I guess you'd have to take them up on it. You said anything. You said it yourself. So, also, is there a statute for this? Is there a statute for how long, you can ask for something? Or when someone offers, hey, if you need anything, by all means, don't hesitate to ask. Screenshot that, Mo, because it may come in handy. Hey, 3 months ago, you said if I needed anything, don't hesitate to ask. I'm here to collect. Maybe 3 months is too long. I don't know what the statute is. Facebook needs some guidelines beyond this, okay? Don't act like you haven't thought about it. Now, someone offering anything, that's like a genie. I mean, you better think this one through. The Facebook genie has just offered, if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. Well, don't waste it. Don't waste that Facebook genie wish on something stupid. So think that one through. I know. I'm digging a little bit on this one, but you see it all the time. Every one of you has seen someone offer, if you need anything, build me a greenhouse. I want a garden. Thank you. My other problem on Facebook is the prayers. Now, again, there are times when they're necessary. I get it, and I'm all for it when necessary. But I've seen, please pray for Uncle Roy. He's having his ears cleaned tomorrow. Uncle Roy, huh? His ears cleaned. So, of course, everybody has to feel like they're the Good Samaritan, and they're going to send the generic thoughts and prayers headed to you and Uncle Roy's way. Sending you thoughts and prayers. When can I expect it? I mean, must be free shipping. I never got that freaking, you never came through on that if you need anything post. Where's my money? So, is it coming FedEx? Where are you sending it? Give me the tracking number. You got me? Sending thoughts and prayers to Uncle Roy and his dirty ears. Come on. This is more, for Facebook guidelines. Like, shouldn't there be a standard for what the condition or the situation is that warrants the need for prayers? Like, Grandma Sally's having bypass surgery tomorrow. Yes, warrants it. All the prayers and thoughts you can muster up. Send them. Have everybody send them. Here's the other issue I have with that. The people that are writing, you're in my prayers, you're in, no, you're not. I'm sorry. Maybe 5% are, so you 5%, it's appreciated. Now, again, you have to be careful about when to ask for prayers. People run out. There's only so many prayers you can have, I guess. You don't want to waste them. So, Grandma Sally for bypass surgery, that warrants it. But, and here's the other problem again. Like I have people, the guy who has been posting nothing but Brazilian chicks in bikinis for the last 4 months is not getting on his hands and knees at night and saying, and please help their Grandma Sally get through this surgery, regardless of what he writes. He's going to say, I'll be praying for you tonight. Never mind, I don't need it. Just keep posting your Brazilian butts and I'm good. But, so that's my other beef that I have, that all these people are just doing it for attention. They're writing on Facebook, hey, look how wonderful I am. I wrote that I'll pray for you tonight. But I'm not gonna. But nobody knows that. Again, maybe 5%. But I'll bet 95% of those people will not kneel down and say, and dear Jesus, please help Grandma Sally get through this bypass surgery. Nope, they're watching CSI until the freaking snooze button turns the damn TV off. Fact. Back to the standard of what would warrant a prayer or a thought. What is a thought? I know what a thought is, but like when someone says, you're in my thoughts and prayers, what are you thinking about? Grandma Sally is having bypass surgery. You know what you're thinking? Thank God I'm not Grandma Sally. That's what you're thinking. Grandma Sally is in my thoughts. Because I don't want to be her. So when you're again, the Facebook needs to set a standard for what warrants a prayer and a thought. You know, the somebody typing on Facebook, please pray that I lock the shed door and nobody steals my wheelbarrow. You just wasted a prayer. You just wasted a genie wish almost. That, again, or it shouldn't be allowed. Facebook should say, no, you cannot have a thought and prayer for this circumstance. It doesn't warrant it. You'd think people would be adult enough to understand what warrants and what doesn't a thought or prayer via Facebook. But there needs to be some standards set. So when you're praying that you locked your shed so your wheelbarrow doesn't get stolen, you just wasted prayers. Sorry. You know, maybe there's a yearly limit for prayers that can be sent. So it'll make you think twice about boasting something so stupid on Facebook that you think necessitates prayer. So use it for, you know, important stuff. Grandma Sally, that's important. I'm sorry to have to inform everybody of these Facebook faux pas. Did I use that right? I think so. But everybody has seen this. Everybody has seen the please send me your... You know what? Send me some money. Please send me some freaking cool stuff. I'll let you know when I need a prayer, but give me some cool stuff. Give me some money. That's what Facebook should be for. Again, if people couldn't read your comments, nobody would write it. It's so people can say, wow, did you see how nice I was? I told them I'd be praying that their shed door was locked so their wheelbarrow didn't get stolen. I'm wonderful. It's the same thing. I'm going to show how great I am, even though I'm miserable and sitting on a couch while I'm typing this. So you can't see how angry I am, but I'm presenting like I'm a sweetheart. Hooray! Okay, with that, this is your pal, the Butchman, not needing any thoughts or prayers, signing off. Please subscribe. Like the video. Leave a comment. Yeah, I almost butchered that one, and I'm leaving it in because we're unedited. Subscribe. Like the video. Leave a comment. Yell at me because of how insensitive I am about you leaving your freaking shed door unlocked and wanting thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers should be used when necessary. Yeah, I'm ad-libbing right now. The whole thing's an ad-lib. Subscribe. Like the video. Leave a comment. No, people, I do not have anything better to do. Good night. Okay.